When talking about martial arts legends, few names are as iconic as Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal. Both of these fighters have made significant contributions to the world of martial arts and have become cultural icons through their work in film and television. But what would happen if these two legends faced off in a fight? Let's explore the strengths, styles, and potential outcomes of a hypothetical match between these two martial arts masters. First, let's take a look at Chuck Norris's abilities. Born in 1940, Norris is a 6-time world karate champion and holds black belts in various martial arts, including Tang Soo Do, Taekwondo, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Chuck Norris was born Carlos Norris. He is the eldest of 3 siblings. Because his father was often absent, working as a mechanic, they lived a difficult life. To make matters worse, his father was addicted to drinking for months at a time. Due to their poverty and his father's behavior, Chuck became shy and very reserved. It wasn't until he went to Korea that Chuck Norris began to come out of his shell. Norris's journey into martial arts began when he joined the U.S. Air Force, where he was stationed in South Korea. It was there that he started training in Tang Soo Do, eventually earning black belts in both Tang Soo Do and Taekwondo. Upon returning to the United States, Norris opened a network of karate schools and quickly gained a reputation as one of the best karate instructors and practitioners. His accomplishments in the martial arts world include winning the professional middleweight karate champion title 6 times and being named Fighter of the Year by Black Belt magazine in 1969. He became famous through his roles in action films in the TV show Walker, Texas Ranger. Chuck Norris is known for his powerful strikes, incredible stamina, and disciplined training. His experience in full-contact karate tournaments has cemented his reputation as a formidable fighter. Norris's background in karate and Tang Soo Do gives him a significant advantage in striking, with strong and precise kicks and punches. His quick movements and agility would be crucial in avoiding Seagal's grappling techniques. On the other side, there is Steven Seagal. Born with the full name Steven Frederick Seagal, his martial arts career began at a young age. This handsome yet fierce man was born on April 10, 1952, in Lansing, Michigan. His mother, Patricia Ann Fisher, was a medical technician, while his father, Samuel Stephen, was a high school teacher. In his teenage years, his family moved to Fullerton, and Seagal continued his education at Buena Park High School. He then got a job as a dishwasher at a restaurant called The Wagon Wheel. Noticing his quick movements, a Japanese Shotokan karate expert who was the chef decided to give him basic karate training.
I decided it can easily pick him up off the ground. But look what happens when he doesn't want them to.
From there, Seagal began studying Aikido under the guidance of Harry Kiyoshi Ishisaka in 1964. Later in his teenage years, Steven moved to Japan with his father, who was visiting the country for military reasons and decided to stay in Japan permanently. Soon after, he earned a 7th Dan black belt and the title of Shihan in Aikido. This title is a Japanese term used in many Japanese martial arts as an honorary title for a master or senior practitioner. Additionally, Seagal became the first foreigner in Japan to operate an Aikido dojo successfully. Seagal spent 15 years in Asia, studying Eastern philosophy and occasionally working as a martial arts fight scene choreographer in films. He collaborated with stars like Sean Connery and Toshiro Mifune. Upon returning to the United States, he opened a martial arts academy and became a bodyguard for celebrities such as Kelly LeBrock and Hollywood agent Michael Ovitz. Kelly LeBrock eventually became Seagal's wife, and they had 3 children together. Meanwhile, Michael Ovitz helped him secure film deals with Warner Brothers. His Hollywood debut came when he worked as a martial arts coordinator for the film The Challenge, released in 1982. A year later, in 1983, Seagal opened an Aikido dojo in North Hollywood. Seagal's Aikido techniques are designed to control opponents and use their own energy against them, making him formidable in close-quarters combat. However, if the fight remains at a distance, Norris's striking abilities could give him the upper hand. His speed and power might overwhelm Seagal before he can close the gap. If Seagal manages to close the distance and engage in grappling, his Aikido techniques can neutralize Norris's attacks. His joint locks and throws could potentially secure him a victory. Norris's background in karate and Tang Soo Do gives him a significant advantage in striking, with strong and precise kicks and punches. His quick movements and agility will be crucial in avoiding Seagal's grappling techniques. Physically, Steven Seagal stands at 6 feet 4 inches tall, which is quite large compared to most people. His size, combined with some muscle mass, makes him appear even bigger. Seagal's size and strength would make it difficult for Norris to engage in prolonged grappling exchanges. In terms of experience, both fighters have extensive martial arts backgrounds and have demonstrated the ability to adapt to various situations. Their strategic approaches and ability to read opponents will be crucial factors in determining the outcome of the fight.